liquor got me feeling good. These hoes got me feeling good too. I'm just trying to get right tonight.
What's going on to all the subscribers out there? It's your host Paul Frank reported for DJY TV. We gonna get right into it. We got another episode. We gonna get this cracking. Now, it appears that we got Big Boy from Outkast co-executive producing a show, a hip-hop comedy TV show that already sound dope. It's called Government Records, so it's gonna be a comedy, funny show in which two federal agents try to infiltrate the Atlanta rap scene to get everybody caught up. I'm pretty sure this happens with the hip-hop police in real life, so I can only imagine what they're about to get into on the show. But the show's gonna be official. They got one hell of a budget, up to $20 million for the budget, so they could put the show together. And who else better than Big Boy to co-executive produce, since he is an icon in Atlanta in hip-hop period, but especially in Atlanta where the show will take place. So I can't wait for this one. The last time I seen Big Boy on camera on film was, I think it was ATL, the movie with T.I. and also I believe it was Who's Your Caddy, which it was a golf movie, which he was playing golf in this stuck up golf tournament or golf club, where obviously there was racist and stuff like that. And that movie was a trip because Big Boy obviously like comes off so natural on camera, and it's entertaining to watch. Hopefully he's got some new music on the soundtrack for the show. That's what I'm really hoping for, because I'm all about the music. But keep your eyes open for this show. It's coming out soon. I'm hoping that it's a smash, so that way they can keep it going, you know, and possibly, you know, some other artists will get on the show as well, probably with some cameos and stuff like that too. But shout out to Big Boy, shout out to Outkast, shout out to 3 Stacks, the whole city of Atlanta. But we're gonna keep it moving since we talking about Atlanta. We already know T.I. is dropping a new album called LIBRA. They just released the track list and it looks like it's full of people, everybody that you could think of. And actually LIBRA stands, an acronym, it stands for The Legend Is Back Running Atlanta. So I'm just gonna run through the list of people that are on the album. So it says it's featuring Miss Pat, Tokyo Jets, Young Thug, Little Baby, 42 Doug, Mozzie, Jeremiah, Snoop, Rhapsody, Rocky, London J, Conway, Rick Ross, Domani, so his own son's gonna be on the album. That's gonna be cool. Benny the Butcher, Jay the Kiss, you already know that. Alec Barretts, Eric Bellinger, Killer Mike, Killer Mike gonna be on there. 21 Savage and John Legend are all on the album. They released the pic of the track list and what the art looks like in the back. It already looks dope. You already know T.I. goes in on these tracks, man. He's lyrical. He's a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Like, he puts it down. He always has hits on his albums. Always playing on the radio. And I can't wait to hear some of this. You know, I wonder what the content is going to be like, since given all this crazy commotion, excuse me, crazy commotion that we've been seeing, you know, with just the way that, you know, the outcome and the way of everything has been going on in the world. But the album is due out any moment now, so I'm gonna keep you posted when that comes out, because I'm sure they have some new videos to go with the singles for this album. So you already know that's on the way. It's one hell of a track list. We're gonna be definitely checking that out. Can't wait to hear that Killer Mike feature on there, and also the Snoop, Benny the Butcher, and Jada Kiss always go hard. So that's dope. Want to hear what the money sounds like with T.I. That would be cool, since I was a big fan of the show with the family. So that's pretty cool. I actually want to see that. I want to hear that track. You know, father and son teaming up on the music. That's dope to see. But we gonna keep it right rolling. You know, this the one that I was hesitant to talk about, because obviously it's just another update based on the Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion situation. Now they've been coming out and saying that basically they set the bail for Tory Lanez at $190,000, so $200,000 bail. for shooting Meg Thee Stallion. Of course, there's still all kind of controversy behind this. People saying, he might be lying. People saying he's telling the truth. People saying Meg is lying, or she telling the truth, or that she trying to use this to boost her sales, or she trying to ride some kind of wave where they trying to say that minorities and stuff need to be protected. And to be honest, man, everybody's waiting to get to the bottom of it, because it should have never happened to begin with. And it's just silly, the fact that, like, they're just putting each other at risk, especially Meg Thee Stallion had to get surgery on her foot, all kind of crazy mess. And just recently she was actually going against somebody on Twitter because they were accusing her of just trying to ride a certain wave, which should never be the case, because you obviously see, what happened, and so many things going on right now. It's probably a time to just squash all of that and get, just patch it up and do what you got to do to keep it going. To be honest, I'm going to keep you updated on this, but I do feel like this is probably not going to end well for Tory Lanez, since it looks like, all the evidence that we know of so far and how the world sees it points to him also. So regardless, whether they actually say he's guilty or not, I feel like in these kind of situations, it's going to be up for the world to actually, do some of that, whether you believe it or not. Maybe is he going to lose fans? Is he going to gain fans? Or is Meg going to gain fans or lose fans? All this kind of commotion, it's all drama basically around this incident. Hopefully it works out good for everybody involved. I don't never want to see nothing like this, because it's just too much trouble already in the world. We're going to keep it moving to the next story, which I thought was kind of hilarious. You already know Juicy J from 3 6 Mafia is going at Arby's. So the fast food chain that makes sandwiches, roast beef sandwiches, the curly fries. He's actually going at Arby's for a commercial that they put out where they take one of the cadences from the old 3 6 Mafia track. And I think this is a couple of years old from when the commercial aired. And just now is when he's coming around to it, and he tweeted saying, something about how he's actually going to come out, and was wondering like, oh, I wonder if they took it. And he wrote here, "Good morning. I just found out Arby's used a 3 6 sample in their commercial without clearing it." And then the picture was deleted shortly after, like the tweet was deleted after. So 3 6 Mafia is already known for going after the people that take stuff from them, which I think everybody should be like this, because if you're an artist working hard on your music, coming up with material, and somebody else likes it and comes along and tries to, or uses it and makes money off of it, profits off of it, and you have no earnings from that, I think that's completely wrong, because you're basically taking somebody else's stuff and running with it. So 3 6 Mafia is already known for going at people when they take for this sample clearing. I know they've gone at Travis Scott. And I think Trippie Redd was also somebody else that they actually went against they took legal action for the samples, for the clearance of the samples. And recently, DJ Paul actually went to court, and he filed actually Juicy J and DJ Paul sued the Suicide Boys for the illegal sampling. And it states in the report that they actually sampled 35 songs. So that's a whole lot of music that they're messing with over there. It's not like one little line or one little piece of a beat. 35 songs, that's pretty much like 2 or 3 albums. If you ask me, that they definitely got to pursue that, because got all these people basically profiting off of something that you made originally. So as they pretty much created a whole subgenre with this sound out of Memphis. And obviously the whole culture that came behind that needs to realize, like, obviously they know that that's the originators, but in a way, to do things properly, you gotta, go through the proper channels and get those samples cleared. It's the only way. But I'm gonna hit you back with another episode today for sure, because we got so much more to catch up on. You already know I'm your host, Paul Frank. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit them comments. Shout out to DJ Y Jr. for putting me on. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Salute.